And welcome back to Who Would Win. Today's Who Would Win comes to us from Brandon A., who asked the question, who would win a fight? Anakin Skywalker from Star Wars versus Miidnight Sparkle. Now, Twilight Sparkle is I believe it's the super form of Miidnight Sparkle, if I'm not mistaken. No, Twilight Sparkle. Miidnight Sparkle is basically the super form of Twilight Sparkle. And it's basically all the power set of Twilight Sparkle just, upped. So, okay, look, just really going over really quick. Twilight Sparkle is a unicorn. Actually, she's a Pegasus. She's in My Little Pony. She is a princess of in some nature. You'll forgive me if I'm not. I mean, I have the information here. I don't know much on My Little Pony, as I do not watch My Little Pony. But her powers and abilities, she's a prodigy and has magic that can, oh boy, do levitation, gravity alteration, magic beam emission, which can cause concussive blast to form. Hair growing, thought manipulation, animation, dowsing, memory restoration, repairing, summoning, heat generation, water manipulation, smoke generation, immobilization, transformation, inducement, meaning you could turn something into something else, light generation, love inducement, book jumping, audio recording, crystal imprisonment, dark magic, teleportation, telekinesis, force fields, and that's the minimum. Anakin Skywalker, being a Jedi, has access to a Force. Is considered one of the best Force users of his time. He was the chosen one, master lightsaber combatant, very powerful with just raw ability in the Force, and a cunning warrior and strategist. But let's not kid ourselves here. It's that the Force isn't magic. It's an energy field that surrounds all living things. It surrounds us. It binds us. Basically. So Anakin technically never has any. Is never without the Force, unless he does like a Luke Skywalker and shuts himself off from it. Excuse me. So, and then his lightsaber, let's be clear, could probably easily kill Miidnight Sparkle if it actually hit her. Problem would be hitting her, because let's be clear, anything that Anakin can throw at Miidnight Sparkle can easily throw back. Telekinesis, she can do that easy. Force push, that's telekinesis / gravity, so she can do that easy. She can fly, he can't. A force field, she can do that a lot easier. Jedi mind trick, there's nothing to say she has any like telepathic resistance, but she can manipulate thoughts. But that's one area where I think he would at least have some resistance to it. Though we know that Anakin was actually pretty easily, well, not easily swayed in just like one go, but we know that we know that Anakin was swayed. It took some time and manipulation, but once it got to that point, and man, my words today. Once it got to that point in Revenge of the Sith, Palpatine just had to twist the blade in his side, just manipulate him, and it was pretty easy at that point. And again, as a combatant, Anakin is the more powerful, no doubt. So, I mean, if these two came to blows, Anakin would probably be the aggressor. Problem is, this would be a fight that Anakin can't win. He can't win. He can't manipulate her, I don't think, because she'd keep him at bay with that. Any force ability like force push or a pull or a choke, she could counter that. He would definitely be able to beat her in a straight out fight, but the problem is she'd probably be staying just at long distance the entire fight, just spamming magic or attacks or things along those lines. So he would be at a severe. The problem here in this fight is that she has everything Anakin pretty much has and more, and it's actual magic, whereas his is the Force, and he has to focus and draw on his ability to use the Force. And she could honestly just transform him into like a plant or something. So I have to go with Miidnight Sparkle on this. Is there a way that Anakin can win? Sure, if he gets close enough and just like takes her head off with his lightsaber, yeah, he wins, obviously. Is that possible? Yes, I think it's possible. He's had years of combat experience. He's a trained warrior. He knows how to close a gap. And I think there are a couple scenarios where he's where he can, get from behind, sneak up, and take her out. But the majority of this has to go to Miidnight Sparkle. Let's be honest here. If this were like Miidnight Sparkle versus Doctor Strange, this would be a completely different argument and something that, we'd actually see a legitimate fight happening. Problem is, it's Anakin standing his ground where she can just go, ha 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 ha, I'm doing magic, ha ha, I'm bored. Boom, I turned you into a bunny. That's really what most of this fight would come down to, is that when she gets bored with the fight, she could just transform into something and make him forget things. That's the way this fight would more or less go down, unfortunately. So, now look, I don't know My Little Pony all that well. I know Star Wars far better than I know My Little Pony. And that's why that's why I feel confident about Anakin's abilities versus her abilities. I can't say that I'm an expert. If there are people out there who know both My Little Pony and Star Wars and feel that Anakin could actually not just beat Miidnight Sparkle, but take the majority win in this, let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear it. But until then, I gotta go Miidnight Sparkle about 90% of the time. I'll say 95% of the time. I think there's a 5% margin in there where Anakin could close the gap and kill her, or very least injure her, which would lead to, him taking advantage of that and then killing her. But ultimately, I gotta go Miidnight Sparkle. So, let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think it's Miidnight Sparkle the majority, or think it's Anakin the majority? Put it in the comments below. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. And, ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Superior Magic, what if anything I do on the channel, put in the comments below. Let me know. I'll get to that at some point. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you folks, actually, in a little bit, because I got at least one more video.